guys, hope everyone is doing well out there. My name is Leigh Fuge and today I'm going to be talking about this lovely guitar I'm holding in my hands. This is the SHERGOLD Provocateur SP01. If you're not familiar with SHERGOLD guitars, let me give you a brief overview of the brand. They originally existed in the 1970s and 80s. Many big groups including Genesis and Joy Division played the original SHERGOLD models. Like a lot of guitar brands from that era, SHERGOLD eventually disappeared. But then a few years ago, renowned UK guitar luthier Patrick James Eggle decided to revamp the brand with a slightly different vision. So these guys are now based up in Shropshire in the UK, and they're currently making some really great guitars. I previously did a video on the SHERGOLD Masquerader SM03, so please check that one out as well. That's a bit more of a triple single coil Strat Telecaster style guitar, but today we're talking about the SP01, which is this lovely thing here I'm holding. The guys at SHERGOLD very kindly sent this to me, and it is amazing. I absolutely love it. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these for quite some time, and I'm very glad that I finally have one. This guitar is available in a couple of different colours, but I chose this lovely Battleship Grey. I went for the SP01 model, which is a humbucker and a P90, but there's also an SP02, which is a pair of humbuckers. So the Provocateur is obviously a single cut style guitar. I always think this guitar is like a cross between a Les Paul and a Telecaster. Obviously it looks kind of Les Paul-ish, it's got that single cut vibe, it's a solid mahogany body, which straight away conjures up that Les Paul vibe, but it's also got a couple of Telecaster hints in there as well. So the first thing is this bridge. They call this bridge the PJE designed SHERGOLD Custom T, so obviously the T kind of references the Telecaster vibe. It's like an ashtray bridge, but it's half the size of a conventional Tele bridge, but it's also got the 3 brass saddles as well. Brass saddles I think are essential on any Tele style guitar anyway. What makes you think of the Les Paul is obviously the mahogany body, the switch being up here, and obviously this has got a bridge humbucker and a P90 in the neck. We've got a Seymour Duncan Pearly Gates in the bridge and a Seymour Duncan SP90 in the neck. This is like a vintage voiced P90 pickup. The electronics are very simple. We've got a single volume and a single tone. The tone is also coil splittable, so you can convert the Pearly Gates from a humbucker into a single coil. It's very versatile. There's a lot of tones in this guitar, even though it's quite simple in its layout. Like I also said, you can get this in a bunch of different colours, but I went for the Battleship Grey because I just thought that colour looked absolutely great with the cream pickguard. Quite weighty, it comes in at around about £7, so it's a good weight. It's got a string through body and a bolt-on neck. The neck is made from torrefied mahogany, which looks absolutely incredible, and it feels really nice. It's got a satin kind of feel. The fretboard edges are slightly rounded, so it's got a little bit of a played-in feel there, and it's got an ebony fretboard with these really cool hand-inlaid aluminium fret inlays. And those inlays are also on the side of the neck in place of the conventional dot inlays. It's got a Graphtec Tusk nut and locking tuners. You may not really see much need for a set of locking tuners on a guitar with a string through body, but it's actually to help with the break angle. They wanted the headstock to be completely straight like a Fender style, so the easiest way to get the low profile tuners was to have the locking ones, and they work great. It's a really solid guitar, holds tune really well. So let's take a look at some tones. I'm playing through the Black Star Studio 10 6L6, which is mic'd up with a Lewitt Audio LCT 440 mic. So here's the guitar's clean tone on the bridge pickup. We now go to the middle position. That now activates the Pearly Gates in the bridge and the P90 in the neck. And then just the P90 on its own. So because I'm playing through a very low wattage tube amp, there's a very slight hint of breakup in my tone there, but obviously if you were playing through something like a 20 or a 30 watt amp, you'd have a lot more clean headroom and it wouldn't break up as much. But this being 10 watts, it does break up a little earlier. So if you coil tap that bridge pickup now, we get a much thinner single coil sound. This is really great. This is one of the things that makes the guitar super versatile. My favourite clean tones from this guitar is actually a combination of the split bridge pickup and the P90 together in the middle position. So there's 5 different switching options there because obviously the coil split doesn't do anything to the P90 because the P90 is already a single coil pickup. So going back to the bridge pickup now in full humbucker mode, I'm using the Chev-Tone Messiah drive. I'm just going to kick that on for a little bit of drive. Then to the middle position. And then finally the neck P90. Now let's see how the split coil bridge pickup deals with a bit of drive. So straight away for me, that kind of takes it into a Telecaster style territory. Even though it's split to a single coil style sound, it's not quite a Strat. To me, it's got a little bit more bite, similar to that of a bridge Tele position. So let's go to the middle position now with the humbucker split. So there's a lot of really cool tones in this thing. That humbucker can even handle quite a bit of gain. So finally, I'm just going to kick on another overdrive pedal. I'm going to kick on the Analog Man King of Tone just for an additional boost. I'm going to stack this with the Chev-Tone. So there you go, there is the SHERGOLD Provocateur SP01 in Battleship Grey. I'm so excited to own this guitar. I've been really looking forward to getting one for a long time, and now that it's finally here, I love it. Thank you so much to the guys at SHERGOLD for sending this out. I hope you guys have enjoyed the sound of this guitar. Please let me know down below in the comments what you think, and don't forget to go check out the other video I did on my channel for the other SHERGOLD guitar, the Masquerader. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you did enjoy this video, please let me know down below in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your subscriptions really help this channel to grow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.